Hello everyone, D'Angelo here, and 2024, we here, finally. It feels like it's been forever, honestly, but hey, we right here. But yeah, pretty much just like last year, I'm going to be displaying my goals like last year, so let's get right into it. So for a start, I definitely have gone to the point where it's finally about that time that I step up my editing and such. So now, as you already can tell, new camera, new year, new me ish, I guess. I don't know. And it's time for some new editing and such, step it up a bit a notch and all that. Since, step it up a bit and everything. So pretty much just stepping up the style of the videos, make it different from how I've been doing last year, pretty much, because all of them were decent, but needs a little bit more and all that. And I kind of want to step it up a bit. Plus, I'm now finally using the source record thing because I haven't decided to use it for some reason. I don't know why, but I just probably didn't understand how to handle it at first. But now I got the hang of it a little bit, and I'm hoping everything turns out right when I make these videos now because it's going to be something, and I can't wait to, showcase that stuff to you when that comes about. And ain't just editing that I'm worried about, that I want to step up and everything. I also want to step up on the thumbnails. So when it came to December and all that, those thumbnails were, kind of rushed. I won't lie. So I kind of just had to come up with what I got in my mind and just set it up that way. I made sure to grab like some uh, logos that were like either the original logo of a certain thing from the actual game or whatever it is, or I just grab a random one that's there, edit it, stylize it a little bit more and such, and just move on from there. But aside from that, that's pretty much the deal with the thumbnail stuff. I definitely need to set that up, similar to the editing. But there is one thing that I set for my goals last year that I did not do in this whole entire 2023 side of things, and that was art videos. I have not done a single one yet. I don't even know if I did a test video, but I never released it. I literally deleted it because I really wasn't satisfied with it. And, I have those moments where I'm not satisfied with how a certain video is or a certain thing, I guess. But, things like that happen time and time again. And we just move on from there and just figure out what's the next step. But yeah, that's pretty much the deal with that. And the next goal right now is wrestling game projects or the WWE 2K stuff or any other wrestling game that I play when it comes to things. As you all know, sort of or not sort of, if you keep up on Twitter and such, I feel like I mix and such and Dutch at the same time just now. But aside from that, the wrestling games projects that I'm hoping to work on is like the WWE 2K19 thing that I already established. The WWE 2K23 thing is on the works. I got some cool things with that. If you haven't checked the second channel, I basically have TWL that is expected to come soon, and that'll be something that is going to be fun. And I can't wait to tell you when the release date for that is expected. But we'll just have to save all that for when we get to the second channel for that, because it's going to be something, and I can't wait for it. And it's going to be a lot of fun, too, because, that's what it's all about when it comes to the community and all that. So, yeah, you know what it is. And I can't wait to do more wrestling game stuff when it comes to what's to come, with the UPWs, with the wrestling code, and other cool games that are coming around eventually. Obviously not right now, because, you gotta have some patience. Wait for the game to work, wait for the game to work and all that. So, let the people work, work into the game, have some patience, Some people be rushing the life out of people when it comes to games, but that's not me. But aside from that, I can't wait to get to these projects. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to showcase what creativity I can for you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much the deal with the wrestling game projects, really. Another thing that I definitely need to get going is doing more collabs. I know collabs are a thing that I have done in the past. Obviously, I've mostly done collabs with Dwayne, but we need some more fresh faces, around the channel. Have a little fun with that, and obviously, I will get back to Dwayne as well because I can't leave my boy out. He's that guy. But yeah, I will be looking around for other collabs to do with some other folks. And maybe one of these days I'll probably get more collabs with my brother in if he eventually has any interest in getting into collabs at all. But yeah, it's going to be something. I can't wait for that. But yeah, that's pretty much the deal with the collab stuff. And of course, the last things that I want to get into are basically personal stuff for me in particular. And one of those is weight loss. Last time I did my goals video for 2023, I basically set the same goal. And right now, I feel like I sort of progress, but not really. Because, I'm really a little inconsistent on the things I eat. Rather, it be like fast food or pizza or something like that. And I just go left and right, especially sodas, man. Sodas are something else. They hit your belly. But aside from that, I know that one of the things that I recently started doing was I messed around with making tortilla pizza. Ah, boy, I basically made some of that recently. Heck, I literally made it way earlier when I was just bored out of my mind. I was like, you know what? Let me make me some tortilla pizza. And it's really good. It's a lot lighter rather than having actual crust, because it's like a thin crust in a way when you have it. So I was glad that I was able to make that, and it was worth it because it's a lot more healthier than having a whole big pizza. So hey, I'm just working my way through, and I'm hoping to get into more cooking stuff too. I forgot to mention that. That's actually one thing that's really a connected piece to one of the goals I wanted to do is get into more cooking stuff. That stuff has been recommended. Bro, I've been recommended multiple stuff on Instagram about cooking and food stuff, and I'm like, yo, I need to try this. And of course, obviously, it'll take going to the grocery store, getting the ingredients and all that, and prep, and yada yada yada. But yeah, I definitely need to get some cooking stuff going. Heck, I might even do a cooking video for you guys if I want to, because that'll be interesting. You know, it'll be like cooking with Dashi, but it's cooking with D'Angelo. No copyright. But for real, I love Dashi's videos. Shout out to him, even though he won't really see this video. But aside from that, aside from the weight loss, aside from cooking stuff, I also want to finally get a driver's license, buddy. I last time I driven, it was in those driver things with the in-car thing, and that was basically when I was around high school, I think, or the last year of high school, I think. I don't know which one, but I know I haven't gotten my permit yet, but I'm just working stuff out to try to get the driving stuff dealt with, and finally get the license. Whoop whoop! And shout out to my brother's girlfriend for trying to help us out with that. Shoot, if it wasn't for her, we would not be trying our best with what we need to get done. Because keep us on check, especially my brother. Because yeah. But other than that, that's pretty much all the goals, really. I don't really have too many in mind. I mean, some of them are the same, some of them are new, as you saw with the cooking, the driving, the more collabs, so many other things, thumbnails, and such. And obviously, there's some old ones like the edit. Well, not really editing. Editing's technically in the same alley as more content, but you get the idea. And the wrestling game project thing, because I already established that. But that's all y'all need to know. And I just can't wait to showcase what I can do for this year in particular. Because, shoot, man, I need to step up my game, Gotta step it up. And also, the last thing I want to mention that is very important about this video is that this is the only video for this month. Why did I say that? Because I'll be taking the time to focus on getting these videos that I want to work on and prep them up for February and furthermore, because it gives me enough time to catch up and, get stuff together and everything, because, I don't have all the time in my hands. And I want to get things prepared this time around instead of, lacking back, which could probably pop off again, kind of like how in 2023 did, where I had content, didn't have content, didn't come back, and then randomly pop up with an update video. You know the deal. And me and these update videos, it'd be ridiculous, but I'm gonna try not to do too many of those. I'll just rely on the community tab to get update stuff out there and everything. But other than that, thank y'all for watching. This is going to be interesting for sure. 2024. I can't wait.